Hi friends, I thought I'd come on today and share a little stamping with you. This is for Stamp Play along with Stamping Sunday. I host Stamp Play and Thelma Hall is the host for Stamping Sunday. You can join in anytime. I showed this one a couple weeks ago. This was a Julie Nutting paper doll, and I had put her on a bakery bag. Well, this week I thought I would try another, and I used this doll. These are great stamps. They're so durable. And here she is, stamped out a few times. And then what I did, here's my completed one. A lot of times I like to make a tag with these paper dolls. And this time I took 2 of the coin envelopes and put them back to each other. So she's on a coin envelope. I have a tag that I cut out for the top part. And then this is one of my die cut pieces that I've shown before. Added some lace and trims. And this is a doily that I inked. I found these darling hats at a thrift store. I got a whole package. I thought they're so sweet, and I'll share them with friends. And then this says, "You are gifted with artistic talents." And that is from a fortune cookie. So I inked around it and then just matted behind it and added a couple of gems. And there's the sweet girl. So what I did is when I attached the two, I left this open for a pocket. I wanted this side left open, but I glued it wrong. So you could glue it shut, or I was thinking of sending goodies to a friend, like for Happy Mail. And then I showed this in another stamp play. So she's the back side, and she was a sweet little girl picking up her seashells, and I showed this in another video. So it's just kind of neat. If you do get your stamping done, you have it ready for future projects. And this I thought would be fun for Happy Mail. And you know, the girls are pretty good size, so sometimes you don't know what you should put them on, but tags are great, you know, pages. I like to do pockets, and then like I showed before, the bakery bags work really well. So she was one of the ones I played with. And then this one is another Julie Nutting, and it says, "Eat, sleep, and play paper dolls. Time to play the paper doll princess." And then you get 3 little different buttons, and you get this sweet little dress. And I had never played with this one before, so I started stamping it out quite a few times. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share these stamped images. I did it on the pink and then the white cardstock. And then I just started taking some of my colored and did a bunch. And I have another video I'm going to do in the next day or two showing some pockets I made where I'm enclosing a bunch of stamped images for friends in Happy Mail. So those were the 2 Julie Nutting that I had played with. And then I had this Precious Moments, so cute. I found this for $1, and it had never been used, and that was from the thrift store. And all I did was stamp her out a couple times. I didn't get to color or make her into a card, but I'm also enclosing those in my pockets that I'm going to share with you. So this was the stamping that I did, and thank you so much, Thelma, for Stamping Sunday and always including me. And then, like I said, friends, you're welcome to join in Stamp Play. Also, 2 open stamping collabs. Thank you so much, friends. Big hugs. Bye, friends.